Oh, help me, I'm back on my EDF bull. Oh boy. This time, Wing Diver playthrough. Because I can. Legit though, I hope everyone is doing fantastic this afternoon. Yeah, I need to check the time. Yep, it's a fresh save file. We'll be doing Wing Diver this time. Yeah, Wing Diver is a unique...
You must be the newbie.
Oh, hello.
Shall we start? The base will open up to the public in the afternoon. Visitors will watch a flying show at the end of their tour. So that's the aerial unit. I wish I could fly too. Looking forward to your show. Let's
Okay.
check the procedures then.
I was right, it was a,
Nice.
an air show. You know, which is weird because you cannot fly that long
Impressive.
as Wing Diver. And yeah, your jump is very wimpy, you move slow, but
Fast.
your flying is a lot faster.
I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Okay, how much longer? We'll run out. Ah, here we go.
The bottom of the base is huge. It's easy to get lost.
Yep, emergency reload. That's one thing we'll have to watch out for. Because when that happens,
It's fine.
when an emergency reload happens, you better hope you have a weapon that has a magazine. Some weapons don't.
Huh? What happened? The lights will return to normal soon.
Like some weapons require charging up. Some weapons only have one shot before it recharges, and if you're on emergency reload, you cannot reload. Because your weapons take energy from the flight suit itself.
This way. Watch out for incoming vehicles.
And yeah, this
Powered
outfit,
exoskeleton hits like a truck. You don't want to get in their way.
yeah, this outfit is very much reminiscent of
What happened? He
Tokusatsu.
was eaten! George was eaten!
Don't worry. Soldiers love making jokes like these.
Yeah, it just really reminds me of Tokusatsu.
Vehicle only leg.
Great. Yeah, I myself have never really seen any Tokusatsu shows. I mean, I think I watched Power Rangers as a kid, and I actually do remember having a Beetleborg toy.
Something wrong with the circuit? Just switch on the light and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it was like this weird sword, and I remember there was a... it's stopping me from flying now. Okay.
Powered exoskeletons are coming. Watch out.
Yeah, it was this weird sword. I think it was, it had a thing that could open.
Base is too large for humans. It looks like it's
And there's like a little
military
beetle in it.
vehicles.
I don't recall ever watching the show Beetleborgs, but
Make a turn here.
Power Rangers definitely does seem,
Emergency alert! Emergency alert!
Like something
This is
I
not
watched
drill.
a little bit.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
but yeah, mainly what Power Rangers is, it's like an American, like, teen show mixed with Japanese footage of Super Sentai, basically. I think that's what it was.
No need to be nervous. Behind this gate is...
But yeah, there's a long history of Tokusatsu in Japanese media. I've seen clips of Tokusatsu, and it's magical. It is great.
Fire! Fire! It's too huge!
Oh boy.
Die, you monster!
Darn, only health kits? Ooh, weapon! Oh, that one is hiding. That's the first time that's happened. typically they... Here we go.
The heck are these things? I've never seen creatures like these before.
They aren't surviving dinosaurs, are they?
Oh yeah, isn't it said that the Loch Ness Monster is a surviving dinosaur?
Right?
Huh?
You are a civilian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Come, I'll give you a weapon.
Sweet.
This is an emergency. The base is being attacked by monsters. We don't know what they are and how many there are, and we don't know how they infiltrated us.
Oh, wait a minute. Screen vibration. Here we go.
We can't make contact with the ground. We are isolated. Before the reinforcements arrive, we are on our own. That
Almost
is why I'm
forgot.
arming you.
Almost forgot to turn that off.
As soldiers, and it's our duty to protect civilians. Although I would like to guarantee your safety, I can't make that promise as long as the identity of the enemy is unknown. Use your weapon to protect yourself if you're in danger.
Ah, geez, there's a lot of
Now I'm
sibilance.
going to teach you how to use it.
Sibilance is that really harsh S sound. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the rapier typically has a magazine. It's a very, very close range weapon. Here, I'll yeah, there's Barga. Here, let's use this as an example.
Good.
Yep, I reloaded, and as an emergency reload, I can't complete the reload on my weapon. I can't do anything with the rapier, with the plasma cannon either. Okay, yeah, some of the weapons in 5, if they're not fully charged, they have a little less power. But fully charged, it's full power. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's also neat that you can fire quickly in emergencies.
You got talent. Guess now you won't get in your own way.
Oops.
Come with me.
Oh well. Oh, you have learned combat drills or something.
The alert system is triggered.
Yeah, the thing is, rapier, it can do a metric crap ton of damage.
Doors, then everyone can escape.
But yeah, it is incredibly short range. You need to use the wing diver's mobility to get in, deal some damage, and try to stay safe. Because wing diver has the lowest
Take the
armor
lead.
gain of
You
all.
guys watch my back and stay close. Hey, civilian, we might be running into some monsters. Take care of yourself, got it?
Hell yeah.
Oh, we
Yep. Ah, dang it, nothing new. Yeah, we do start with a lance, which is another interesting weapon. It's another really short range one, but yeah, the range is like triple of the rapier. But single shot. And the damage, oh. Yeah, I think that damage is... Okay, let's see. Fades out with distance, the power drops. Oh, okay. So that's based on distance. Some weapons for Wing Diver, that damage scaling is not from distance, it's from how much you charge it. Yeah, that energy cost is massive. Yeah, there are energy costs of weapons later on that are like 2,000. And this is my plasma core. 95.4. Yeah. Okay, legit though, later on you do get better plasma cores. I think this loadout will be fine.
Monsters might be hiding out. Stay alert. Civilian, keep up. Stay close if you want to.
But yeah, I like Wing Diver. Honestly, I like all the classes. Fencer is a bit of a weird one, in my opinion.
If you don't fight, you will become their food. Don't say that.
It's one of those that takes a little building for you until you are able to get really good with it. Because at the start, it's rough as hell. You're really slow. You don't have many dashes, and
The elevator is this way.
but once you get like good equipment and such, you can demolish enemies hard. I think they got rid of the animation canceling in this game,
Blast door.
and instead just made equipment for it.
Monsters! They're attacking our men.
Attack the monsters!
Hey, there are too many! Save us!
So yeah, until you get like better equipment, you're really slow with Venser. Kind of reminds me of Salvador in Borderlands 2, where and they both duel with weapons as well. That's funny. But yeah, with that,
We're saved. What on earth happened?
Let's escape from underground.
when leveling Salvador up,
The elevator
his action skill is not very good.
This route doesn't work.
But once you have your build ready, Salvador is the most overpowered character in the game in Borderlands 2.
Elevator.
It's busted.
There's a passage for AFVs. Let's go through that passage to the surface.
Absolutely busted.
I'll open the blast door now. Back off. Take the pathway for AFVs. Beware of the slope.
And with the emergency recharge, it actually is a good idea sometimes to purposely cause an emergency recharge, because it recharges faster during that than if you weren't doing, than if it wasn't doing that. Like,
Let's move to the
yeah, see, it's pretty slow.
We have powered exoskeletons.
Here, let me,
Those monsters.
Monsters!
like 5 a second. Then it's like 10 a second there.
Danger.
It's a lot
Go
faster.
for help.
Yeah, you can probably see the tactical advantage of doing that sometimes on purpose. Like a safe spot, yeah, or you have enough distance, you purposely activate it so you can get your energy up to full. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Oh, I heard the news that Earth Adventure 6 is the fastest selling game in the franchise so far.
We have to fight for survival. Let's do it.
Which, of course, means I'm even more excited for 6 to come out.
Some talent.
Over here. I'm up. Can I be discharged after
We better get the hell out of here.
Can I be discharged after
Follow me.
fall asleep?
Don't be stupid.
There should be powered exoskeletons.
Never heard that line
in the
before.
hangar.
Do you mean the robot-like things?
Can anyone operate a powered exoskeleton?
Leave it to me. This is it. I'm opening the gate now.
Monsters in!
That is a lot of them.
Those creatures ate their way through the wall to get in!
Yeah, ants will, ants make tunnels and such. Yeah, they do that a lot. Where the home is. Oh, I saw a,
You gotta be kidding me!
there was this guy who took, like, pest ants, like non-native ants, that, I think they were. Like, after he got rid of them, poured, like,
No functioning powered exoskeleton left.
molten metal in the anthill, pulled it out, and it was complex as hell.
Forget it. Let's get out.
I know some people are like, oh, that you're hurting the ants, but yeah, with certain animals and being introduced into certain ecosystems, it can actually be actively damaging. And I think that's what happened with those ants specifically. They were like the type that were damaging to the ecosystem. It's why, like when you're traveling to foreign countries, they're like, oh, don't bring,
I'm ready to fight. Not against so many.
like don't bring like outside animals, like a kind of frog or something, for example.
Calling in for backup. It's the
Because it can be actively damaging to the environment over there. Wherever you go. Depending on where you go, I mean.
You to fall asleep
Yeah, I remember there was a part of The Simpsons where Bart actually did that.
Teams will definitely come.
Follow me!
It was the end of an episode. Oh, it was the one where he went to Australia.
From a zoo or something?
Zoo.
We're talking about a horde of 10-meter monsters. And no one noticed a thing before the shit hit the fan?
Maybe they were hiding somewhere.
You like the army? Yes.
Oh, I don't know how long I'll be able to stream today. My wrists are really hurting today.
Monsters are coming from the hole!
I'll try to be a bit more gentle, but it is how it is.
Just way too many.
I don't know why it's really acting up today.
Insomnia? Who's gonna pay if it gets worse?
Maybe think about how you're gonna survive first!
Why aren't the rescue teams here yet? You handle yourself pretty well back there for a civilian.
Oh, of course.
To be a soldier.
I have a lot of experience.
We'll change route! This way! Keep moving forward!
Oh, right. I was pressing tab to look at my inventory for some reason. Just been playing Dead Space a lot, I guess.
My duty. Agreed.
Oh, and GTFO. Actually, yeah, I was pressing tab to look at the map.
This blast door, there might be monsters. Stay alert. I'm opening the blast door now.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation.
Oh yeah, this one, nothing is behind it.
Tons of monsters on the other side of the door.
Ready? I'm unlocking it now.
What the? Man, that was scary.
Oh, good grief.
Let's move on.
Yeah,
Thought the base would be under attack.
in GTFO, pressing tab open up the map. It shows you like places you've been to, like lockers on the map that you've encountered or something.
Must be standing by on the ground surface.
Doors and actually their status. I figured out recently because the monsters can break down the doors.
Requesting surface sit rep.
And yeah, recently there was news that development is reaching phase 2, which
Never lose.
I think means they're putting it on life support, basically.
Isn't there any response from the ground force?
But I had fun with the game.
Their situation can't be worse than ours.
Although honestly, I think they are like re-releasing older stages.
Safe once we get out from here.
So I actually would be excited to try like the older weapons out, the older stages out, and such.
Biological weapons created by another nation.
That's ridiculous.
Nothing's more terrifying than an army of monstrous living creatures.
Because I brought this up many times in previous streams.
In the story, a bunch of rats got into a spaceship. They kept multiplying, and they ended up eating all the food.
Like machines, living creatures can reproduce.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that there will be more monsters?
Yes.
I'm the best thing.
Let's stay here and fight.
That won't work.
Oh yeah, I brought this up many times before. I myself don't like time-limited stuff.
No way. It's likely that there are monsters on the other side.
I prefer doing things on my own time, if that makes any sense. Which, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it
To
does.
exterminate the monsters.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Open the blast door.
Yes, sir.
Sensor shows something.
Heard there is the enemy. There are more than I thought.
Nothing to fear. Exterminate them all.
Oh, by the way, I probably will be doing a lot of dumb overextending with this character. Just because of how mobile she is. Help me.
Take it anymore.
Never in my wildest dreams would I thought I would be fighting monsters.
But I think this probably will be, I don't know if it'll be easier than the, oh boy. I probably should have taken better care of my, wing energy. I legitimately forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this will be harder or easier than the Air Raider one. Air Raider was a bit awkward at points, but excuse me, but some maps he absolutely excelled. Wing Diver, I think could be a bit more generally consistent, I think. When it comes to caves, oh yeah, I'll definitely be able to perform.
Yes.
Have you ever wondered why this would happen?
Do you like the army? Yes. Do you like the army?
This is
Yes.
the exit. You can meet up with our unit.
Okay.
We'll be safe once we are on the surface. Now, move it.
If you don't charge it up, it also doesn't launch this far.
Hey, civilian. That was quite
It's
impressive.
kind of neat, honestly.
He'll help you with paperwork.
Lets you fire a lot sooner than if it's fully charged.
Safe now.
For emergencies, you know. Oh, like an emergency right here. There we go. There you go, Sarge. You can scratch your back. Ooh, a lot of new stuff. Lightning bow, close laser. Oh yeah. Blink ball. Yeah, there are definitely some unique weapons for this character here. This is Blink ball. Nah. I'm not even paying attention. I mainly just want to show off some of the unique weapon styles.
There's the exit.
This way!
We need a captain.
Oh, only one. Oh, only one lock on. Okay, fair enough. This one. Oh, it's a lightning machine gun. Okay, the more it's charged, the more accurate and powerful it is. Once it gets lower, it gets more inaccurate and less powerful. Fair enough.
Do you mean UFO?
Yeah, this is Mirage though.
While we were gone,
Oh, has a blast radius.
Troops are in combat. We should back them up. Follow me.
It's finished. We need rescue.
Die, you monster!
So that can be pretty handy.
You can't fight without a command.
They killed my comrade! Time for revenge!
It's a bit like a missile launcher for the Ranger and such.
Monsters everywhere!
it was safer underground. We should have stayed down there.
It's much more dangerous on the surface.
There's a Mirage later on that can target 15 enemies. It's pretty great,
Can't
honestly.
believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment.
Ooh, yeah, I picked some pretty poor weapons for this mission, I mean.
Acid! It's bloody acid! Don't be afraid! Our combat suits are acid resistant.
Yeah, the lightning bow is not dealing a lot of damage. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot to me.
This is Iota 3. Commencing initiation procedure. Infantry, protect the powered exoskeleton.
It'll definitely be better once I get, better energy, and and if I still use weaker weapons, because, well,
Where is the second lieutenant?
The lieutenant
the cost of flying does scale up to the better wings, but if you use, like, an older weapon, it still uses the tiny amount of energy relative to everything else.
Anyone capable of moving must fight. Shoot them.
So
Don't let the
that,
monsters get any closer.
if I get, like, super unlucky with weapons, but I'm okay with, plasma cores,
This is Iota 1. Activation.
my combat strength should still improve due to me being able to throw more lead down range,
Keep the
or
monsters away from
more
the powered
plasma would be
exoskeletons.
more apt to say.
They should be all evacuated by now, but we
Oh,
can't be sure.
crap.
We can't reach
Don't-
the corporal and charge him.
Don't. Yeah, if a black ant gets like a point blank acid shot at you, ooh. Imagine getting a point blank backscatter with a scout. Ah, goodness. It can hurt. It can hurt a lot.
Is this true?
In TF2, I mean.
What if we're wrong?
Especially with Golden Dance, those things are brutal. But Golden Dance are only in higher difficulty, so...
There have been accounts of UFO sightings everywhere across the globe.
They're not
And
something
this
I have to
time,
worry about in this
UFOs
playthrough.
aren't just moving flashes of light caught on camera. According to eyewitnesses, they saw flying objects made of metal. For now, the identity of these objects remains unclear. Since there are reports of sightings coming from everywhere, it is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
You're good!
Incoming monster!
Ooh, that is a lot. Okay.
There are so many!
I'm over here! Commander! Who is our superior officer? Rescue! Over here! I'm over here!
Iota 1 is activated. Powered exoskeleton team, engage.
Ah, sweet. You know, I still forget what happens in some of these missions. My memory's ass.
This is Yoda 2, ready to fight some monsters.
Legit, with these charging ones, I'm not firing them. Well, I charge them up, but once I let go, it just keeps on going without me doing anything. So all I need to do is just aim. Also, I think I can hurt yep, I can hurt myself. Yeah, with lightning weapons, you can definitely hurt yourself. Also, with my mobility, I can pick up loot really fast. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, calm down, all of them are gone. But, no, they're all gone. And I picked up every single bit of relevant loot, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Grit shot. Mag Blaster. Special shotgun that incorporates plasma can technology. Ooh, that is neat. More maximum energy is always handy. Oh, enhancement of flying ability, forward acceleration is increased. Yeah, there are certain, like, passives for some of the cores. It's not just pure numbers, there's a lot of neat stuff going on. Okay, this is the one. Okay, yeah, some weapons are actually possible to reload during an emergency charge. It just depends. Oh, this is basically just a grenade. Now let's see, Mag Blaster. Huh. That is a cool design, honestly. I'll try it out. Let's try the grit shot. That sounds cool.
Look at the sky!
Something is falling!
Let's see what it does. Okay, let me see.
They're giant pylons!
Oh, I see. It's a shotgun you charge up and then just kind of releases it. That's cool.
The pylons seem to be a device for teleporting monsters. They keep coming, one after another.
Ooh, it's pretty powerful too. Yeah, this Mag Blaster.
Can be destroyed by attacking the upper part.
Oh yeah, once it energy goes down, its power and I think range as well really decreases. Let me see if I can show the range decreasing. Okay. It's dealing damage. It's doing less damage. Range? No? Oh wow! You can't even see the laser anymore after a little bit.
This is a follow-up report on the UFOs.
That's a neat
A
effect.
monster has appeared in the same area where a UFO was previously sighted. It is said to be 10 meters long.
But yeah, if you want the
and will most likely attack
okay,
humans.
the range on this one
Stay
doesn't
tuned for more
decrease.
updates.
Fair enough. But yeah, the if you want maximum damage at all times, crap.
Attack the upper part of the pylon and destroy it.
Wow. I hate it when that happens, like 0.1% of the way to completely reloading, and then I messed up the my own energy. Oh, that is fun. But yeah, if you want full damage all the time, you practically need to reload when it's at half energy.
If the pylon falls into the city, it will cause heavy casualties.
Not only casualties, the whole city will be gone.
What is going on? What in the world are we fighting against?
This is more than an act of terrorism.
Is
Yeah.
the main world war with some country? This is the world at war.
Oh yeah.
Damn!
Speaking
About
of,
to travel.
what was it? Yeah. War of the Worlds is like one of the most famous.
Well, my friend in Europe just told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters.
Like radio dramas.
Are you saying that we're not the only ones being attacked?
Radio dramas aren't as popular in the West, but they are still a thing in Japan. I know
Seems
that.
that monsters have appeared in Osaka too. A horde of UFOs were sighted
I mean,
too.
There's great confusion in the media right now, so keep it cool and don't start going
There
around
are.
spreading rumors.
there are radio dramas of Phoenix Wright, I think, actually. Well, there are more CD dramas. They're audio CDs.
Abandon the base. Evacuate now.
I find that kind of neat. I myself really do like listening to things while I'm doing other things, which, well, yeah, but... Dragoon Lance. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one can penetrate. Sweet. Yeah, I'll try out the pulse machine gun to make a shattered piece. Okay, what's this closed laser? Long range. Oh, okay, it's a laser sniper rifle. It's practically the same as the Mag Blaster, but longer range and less damage. More energy cost. Oh, hey, Chuno. How are you doing today? Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I practically just started this stream. Like 30 minutes in, but yeah, still practically just started. I was actually just talking about radio dramas, like War of the Worlds, and how it's still a thing in Japan. But there are more drama CDs.
Attack the monsters and stop the disaster from spreading.
Oh.
So, the war has begun.
Things are attacking.
And yeah, I remember there is one for Phoenix Wright, I believe.
Sergeant, perfect timing.
Wait, is there? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Like, 4 of them.
Orders. There's no time to waste. We must minimize.
So yeah, there's still a thing in the East. And my frame rate is freaking awful. What the hell? I don't know.
All we can do is fight. Protect the civilians.
Sergeant, move with tanks. They can block off the acid from the monsters.
But yeah, War of the
Monsters
Warriors.
get close.
War of the Worlds is probably the most famous one.
Which freaking country made these weapons?
Yeah,
How
didn't
did anyone create those
didn't some
horrible
people
things?
actively believe that was an actual news
This
broadcast?
horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson. If only they were created by man.
I know The Simpsons did a parody of that in one of their what's it?
Before they ruin the city.
Treehouse of Horror.
The city will be doomed if we don't destroy the pylons.
Looks like it's not safe here either. I promise I will take you to a safe place.
Yeah,
this
the,
time after we deal with the pylons.
Yeah, a lot of times The Simpsons do go all out for those Treehouse of Horrors these days.
Thank you for your support.
Although I haven't really seen anyone in the past like 10 years.
The enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world is being attacked right now. We already have our hands full with managing the situation.
I think it's mainly because I haven't really watched any Simpsons episodes post 10 like past in the past 10 years. Ugh, English.
Well planned.
The tanks will support the infantry.
Yeah.
Here is a follow-up report on the flying objects. They seem to be dropping monsters
Ah,
in
crap.
various different places. The flying objects
Yeah,
are
you can
extremely
easily
dangerous,
hurt yourself
so
big
we
time
urge
with
you to
with
keep
this
a safe
weapon.
distance if you come across one.
But I think these pulse machine guns can be amazing weapons. Especially once their rate of fire gets improved. It can really deal a lot of swarm damage. Mainly because just the rapid fire explosive.
Good. Keep it up. Destroy the pylons. Attack the top part.
Don't hesitate to pull the trigger.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division.
I hope we get some news about EDF-6 coming to the West soon.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons, we've
Like,
determined the location
I
of the gigantic ship.
freaking adore this series. I can't lie. It is one of my favorite
Flying above
game
the
series of all
combat area
time.
now, it may deploy pylons. Please be on high alert to the sky.
It is kind of funny looking when, like, one round just decides to go way off course. Oh. They got close. I couldn't tell. The action camera was, messing with me. Oh. Let me
The
see.
helicopter squad will arrive soon. Ground troops, hold your ground before they're here.
There we go. Closest we've ever looked at one of these.
This is Eagle 1.
Yeah, inside there's like a weird spinning rings. Geez, that reminds me of, for some reason that reminds me of Kerplunk. I don't know why. Or, no, those little things that you can put coins in. At like supermarkets and such. They're like, oh yeah, donate coins. And it makes the coin go on a little trip. And it's kind of neat. That's what it reminded me of.
I saw monsters! My friend was eaten! Please send someone over!
Yeah, those are cool.
Help us! Monsters! There are monsters outside my home!
Oh, and one mistake you can easily make during emergency recharge. If you press R on a magazine weapon, it just dumps the mag, basically. That's all it does. And you can't reload it until the energy comes back. So you kind of make yourself defenseless. So you need to be careful with that stuff all the time. Here, let me destroy this and I'll show you. Ah, crap. Ah, here we go. Ah, dang it. Didn't do it in time.
This is the strategic intelligence.
So at the moment, you'll just have to take my word for it.
It might be heading to the combat area.
What did you say?
Let me,
The estimated time of arrival is...
grab some loot.
It can't be. It's already near ground level.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, I think this is the part where the mothership appears. By the way, my frame rate is taking a dive. Oh, wait, nope, more pylons.
So far, the identity of the flying objects
Here, I'll show it here.
as governments worldwide
Oh, never
deny
mind.
involvement. And it hasn't been
I can't even show you this because I'm not paying attention.
Although the government promised to clarify the situation, the current state is in chaos for authorities in question.
Okay, here we
So
go.
the situation
See,
remains
just dumps the
obscure.
mag, you can't do anything. It kind of reminds me of when you're playing as Gage in Borderlands 2, you're like, don't press reload, don't press reload, don't press reload.
Hostile forces.
I still love that line.
Does hostile forces mean?
Huh?
Huh?
Sergeant, this is not good.
Okay. One benefit of the Wing Diver, you can just do shenanigans like this.
What is that? It's as large as the city.
Just be on top of a building. It's great.
Could it be? Aliens?
Makes it pretty difficult for them to climb up.
Hello? My brother said he saw a monster. It's the size of an elephant. Huh?
There we go.
No? Why? Why don't you believe me?
I mean, it sounds outlandish. That's the typical response.
Time to wake up. This is such a wild dream. There are no such things as monsters.
Yeah, sometimes weird crap can happen in real life. Oh, jeez, I just got reminded of something. I saw a video of a venomous worm with fangs, and I was just like, oh god, it's just, ugh. Like, the thing is, when it comes to, like, creepy creatures in games, it doesn't really bother me that much because I can definitely tell they're 3D models. When it comes to, like, real-life worms, it grosses me out. Like, excuse me, like, what's this? Sparkvine Y3. Oh, it's like a electric shotgun. A little bit. Plasma cannon. Ooh, that range increase is pretty significant. Blink ball. Diffuser. It's anyone's guess how exactly it works. Ball of energy which stays in the air releases arrows of light in the vicinity continuously. Okay, yeah, these, yeah, that charge time is ridiculous. But, yeah, the thing with these are, you throw them once, you just kind of forget about them. And that since the charge time is so long, it only cuts into your flying ability a little bit. They're interesting. I haven't really used them myself. Oh. Huh. This is the drill that'll pierce the heavens, I guess. You know, I've never seen Gurren Lagann. I probably should, but I just haven't. Ah, here we go. Because here we'll be facing off against a lot of UFOs. What was it?
What the hell is that?
There aren't any safe places anymore. Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another country?
Oops. Yeah, activating this thing.
We are the valiant infants.
It kind of lets go of your mouse for
We are
you.
the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
Oh. Oh.
Look, the flying saucers were shot
Hear us
down.
as we shout at the top of our lungs. Come be bold and raise your guns.
I really appreciate they let the wing diver sing in this one. It is just so weird in 4 where the wing diver just can't sing at all.
This is HQ. The flying saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack
Yes.
granted.
Okay, let's see. Okay, that one's already dead.
Flying saucer spotted!
1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 3. And Wing Diver does have the ability to get up quickly by pressing space. It costs wing energy, but I mean, it's practically an infinite resource, so
I am afraid their
who
targets
cares?
are humans.
Unmanned killing weapons, huh? If we let them run rampage,
Probably you should have picked something other than the closed laser.
casualties. We must shoot them all down.
But the Mirage Zero is doing work. Ow.
I promise I will make you pay.
Ah, dang it. Let's see.
There should be laws against the use of battle.
Country sent those things.
Face the reality. It's an alien invasion.
No time for jokes.
Oh yeah, it most definitely is an alien invasion.
This is home. We're in position.
Very well.
Oh.
The anti-material rifle should be able to shoot down those
Yeah, I probably should have brought the Mag Blaster instead.
Engage the enemy.
Or maybe a Lance? Maybe? I don't know.
This is Wing Diver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
I'm in D.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers.
More flying saucers incoming!
That is a lot of them.
There are too many of them!
Flying
Come on,
saucers
come on.
are attacking
There we go.
humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible.
Let's see.
Don't spare any drones, or they will attack civilians. Destroy them all.
Oh, crap, 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 crap. Yeah, that's the danger of Wing Diver.
Such weapons.
Her health is nothing.
Powerful country.
I still love the voice acting in this game. Although if you want to hear awful voice acting in a niche game, Gotcha Force. It is really bad.
Governments of all countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the
Honestly,
suspected parties
what is it with
closely
Capcom
monitored.
having awful voice acting
Investigation ought to be
sometimes?
pursued and appropriate enforcement actions taken.
Okay, all I heard was apparently all members of the EDF when it was going down in volume. I don't know why the game is doing that. It's a bit weird. Ooh.
Everything all right?
Where's my magazine?
One. When it comes to like Japanese games, I typically do have the voices in Japanese and English subtitles, but EDF is one of the exceptions I take. Blood, hope it's not Chris's blood. What do you mean?
The gigantic mothership is moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device.
We better evacuate.
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not important.
What the hell is that device? Look!
Oh, Resident Evil! I'm an idiot. Yeah, Capcom voice acting is something magical. But yeah, as I was saying with this game, the localizers know what they're doing. They know the game is cheese. You brought up Capcom's voice acting. Yeah, sorry. My brain was just like... My brain goes a mile a minute. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's great. Stop! Don't open that door!
This is not just a world war, it is a space war!
You're almost a Jill sandwich. Yeah, I myself never played Resident Evil 1. Only one I really played was 4. I did beat 5, but it was like 10 years ago. I don't remember. I barely remember anything. Other than Chris punching a boulder. Yeah. That's mainly all I remember. Chris punching a boulder.
At this rate, we will all die!
And an underground city with, like, lasers in it. That's mainly all I remember. But yeah, of course I do know of the voice acting in RE1. Okay, so shift is to zoom in. I'm disappointed in you, Colonel. That's another example. That was... It's one of the Mega Man X's.
Ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones.
I don't remember which one it was, but... Yeah, I don't know what it is with Capcom having such magical voice acting. But yeah, AI 1340, welcome to the stream. Wait. 1340. Oh, that's Borderlands 2! Ah, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw your name, I was like... I was just thinking, like, wait a minute. Another example of amazing voice acting, but it's not Capcom, it's Konami. Symphony of the Night. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. I mean, it's magical. That is magical. Seems we got a lot of people here today. Oh yes, we do, Tats. A lot of people talking. It's awesome. I like it when that happens.
Powered exoskeletons.
Makes me happy. And I hope y'all are enjoying the stream so far.
Initiate combat. Show them the power of powered exoskeletons.
But yeah, Borderlands 2 is a fantastic game.
A great number of drones were dispatched on the
Like, I checked the Steam stats recently, and there's a similar amount of people playing Borderlands 2 as there are Borderlands 3. And I'm like,
drones split into teams of hundreds. Citizens
that
are in
is
great danger
amazing.
now.
Are they really going to start a war?
Yeah, you're like the first person to actually recognize where the name comes from. Oh, really? I mean, how many hours do I have in Borderlands 2? Let me check quickly. 3,400 some hours. Yeah, over 3,400 hours in Borderlands 2. Yeah, I actually was talking about Borderlands 2 earlier, talking about how leveling up the Fencer is a little awkward, but once you get, like, good equipment, he's a powerhouse. And I was kind of comparing it to Salvador, where leveling up Salvador is rough as hell, but once you get your build set up, he is the most powerful character in the game.
Take the civilians to a safe place.
But yeah, that's awesome though. I like that name. It's fun. He was also like, oh, I give up. Just put me into the speakers at Boxy's bar. It just plays awful music. It's freaking hilarious. Phalanx. Oh yeah, the Phalanx are they can be powerful weapons, and okay, yeah, a bunch more of these frickin' things. Excuse me. Okay, if it's 3 Mirage 0 hits, so that's 90. It's 3 damage. Yeah, Mag Blaster might be the best thing to pick, I guess. It's gonna be rough. But yeah, I still remember, like, Pimpernel, Grog Nozzle, Lady's Fist. Lady's Fist and Pimpernel for Salvador. Oh, God. Get some absolutely busted things, because the stats of the weapon in your left hand, like the plus critical damage, would apply to your right as well. It is... it's busted.
Flying saucers all around us. This is Rabbit. We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
But yeah, if there was an obscure reference, I might be able to get it.
Sergeant, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are...
I mean, I literally want a t-shirt that says, boys don't know about my beef stroganoff. And I don't think anyone within like a 50-mile radius of me would get that joke.
Presumed to be harmless, so the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red-colored drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of the drones.
I found a t-shirt that had like the
drones in this area are all in alert mode.
wave pattern detected Gungnir. I want to wear that shirt, and I want someone, just one person, to see that shirt and go, Gungnir dato. And then my life will be complete.
Sergeant, support the
like, I love obscure references. That's my entire freaking life, I swear. Yeah, Borderlands 2 is a fantastic game.
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
They are machines anyway. Once we know their mechanics, we can...
Yeah, I myself have put much more time in 2 than in 3. I still haven't gotten every achievement in 3. Well, I've gotten all of them in 2.
I really don't want to fight them. We will be wiped out! This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end. Charge!
Also, I think I got every achievement in the pre-sequel. Which, I know a lot of people hate the pre-sequel, but honestly, I'm not one of them. Like, my main problem with the pre-sequel is there's not much of an end game. Only one raid boss. The DLCs are kind of weak, except for Claptastic Voyage. That one's fantastic.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode.
Oh yeah, I know that well.
The drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
This is the Chief Commander of the EDF.
We are currently at war with the hostile force.
Like, the thing is,
suffered a preemptive strike.
I really wish you could use the pre-sequel characters in 2.
Our enemy has been
I know some of the skills in the pre-sequel relies on the low gravity.
As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing.
Like the slam.
We have no choice but to fight.
But you could easily change those to something else if you port them to Borderlands 2. Like, I really like the character skill trees in the pre-sequel. I like them a lot. But yeah, the problem is there's like not many maps and bosses you can really play around with in the pre-sequel. That was my problem with the pre-sequel.
I'm okay. I'm not shaking.
But then again, yeah, I do know the pre-sequel is not very well loved in the community. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I just came out of playing Dead Space 3, and that game is definitely hated. But I still enjoy it. Just, it's mainly the weapon crafting and combat I find enjoyable.
We did an amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might
Oh,
be able
goodness.
to change the tide.
Yeah, I hope all of my viewers tonight are doing fantastic. Is it tonight? Is it night? For some of you, it probably is. The top of our lungs, become be bold and raise your guns.
I've been hit.
Nothing. Just some armor. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay, this one should be a bunch of spiders, so... Okay, 2.7, 11. Probably just use a normal rapier. Great shot! Haha, I liked it. I have a shotgun! Let me prove it. Ah, goodness, a friend of mine really got me into that line. Bloody hell.
It doesn't seem safe here.
It's not just unsafe. This is worse than before.
What's the range of this?
Doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater
Solid
danger
range,
than we are.
honestly.
Sergeant, give us a hand. Destroy the monsters. Roger, let's go.
To the range. Come on. I haven't seen those before.
Yeah, they're spiders. I still like the headcanon that, like, ants and spiders just don't exist in this universe. Or in this world. It would be more apt, because obviously they exist in the universe, but on this planet, no, apparently don't.
Just sign up and join us. EDF could use someone like you.
Did you call me reckless?
With open arms.
Being a soldier is awesome.
This is the best job ever. As long as there are no monsters.
Ugh. Ah, goodness, what does this remind me of?
This is Ranger 3. We're fighting thread-shooting monsters. 2 of us got injured.
Maybe the burst shot in Doom 2016 for the shotgun? I don't know.
Monsters are too strong.
Like, I'm reminded of some kind of rapid fire shotgun that you charge up.
Don't get tangled. There's nothing to fear. What?
Like, I can't remember what else there was.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. The black monsters we encountered before will be called Alpha from now on. The ones that shoot threads will be called Beta. Although the species Beta monsters are slow, they can unleash threads with acid, so they are
Yeah,
very
I'm thinking
dangerous.
Doom 2016. That's the closest I can think of. Off the top of my head.
We all see everyone. Look, it's a large
Wow, this looks like a barbecue lighter. Yes, as we shall. You know, it's been years since I've been to a barbecue. I mean, I do like hot dogs and burgers. Actually, it's been a while since I had hot dogs, too. Huh. Also, yeah, it was like 0.01% away from 100% there.
Defeat all monsters.
It's too difficult to destroy the large flying saucer. But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Oh, yeah, the wing energy recharges kind of like the MP in Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Now, that is a weird comparison that, like, no one will get. Or even though if it's being used, it's still recharging at the same rate. Well, actually, I don't know if it does that for flying. I found the spiders the most irritating enemies in this game. Not because they kill me a lot, but simply because the threads are a lot harder to avoid than other enemy attacks. Oh, yeah, definitely. The threads are... they spread out a lot. Also, the spiders do slow you down big time. But yeah, they spread out a lot, and they're very hard to predict and avoid. Yeah, I can definitely see why you would, why you'd see that. One of my most annoying enemies is the Greys with the sniper laser. Because what that is, it was like, haha, you can't see now. Like, okay. Those are one of my most annoying enemies myself.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. We were ambushed by the enemy and suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now!
Civilian?
Sweet.
This time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
If there really is such a place.
That's impressive, being able to make a grunt noise in the middle of talking. I know, it's just game, but I find that kind of funny. Okay, let's see, lightning bow up. Increase in damage. It's okay. I think the main thing with lightning bow is each shot can damage multiple enemies. Wait, what's the next one? Wedge of Destruction. Yeah, that energy cost is massive. Rapier will probably work for a bit. Yeah, let's use the plasma cannon. Oh yeah, Aranea. Sometimes their like their latching web can just be a little weird.
Pylons are being dropped from the sky.
Like what it does is like, sometimes it goes through the floor for me, and I can't really pinpoint where exactly it's coming from.
We can't leave the pylon like that. Destroy it before it causes more casualties.
So it does make... so it's a bit annoying. But yeah, AI 1340, that reminds me. Some of the annoying ways to be killed in games I found to be losing control of your character, like stun locks, or RNG, like in a way, like judged by Mr. Game & Watch in Smash. But that one is a bit more of a calculated risk on the other player. Like, what I mean by RNG is, like, oh, just so happened that the grenade you threw bounced back and killed you. Like, what? Or, oh, something that happened to me, actually. I was using the Super Pulse machine gun. I was at a higher level than my allies, and one of my allies decided to freaking jump, and it killed me. Like, what? Jumped into the freaking explosive rounds and killed me. Yeah, RNG deaths can suck. Yeah, RNG, and for me, it's when a map just has instant death holes in the floor for no reason. Oh, yeah! Oh, God! Especially if those holes are difficult to see. Or if they just decide to freaking appear.
Earlier today, EDF made a shocking announcement. According to EDF,
yeah, actually, speaking of difficult to see, I got hit by a big old plank of metal at the end of Dead Space 3 because I just couldn't see it.
The data showed the moment when numerous flying objects showed up on the Earth's orbit. The data record was so shocking that everyone...
And honestly, I am really relieved I wasn't a hardcore playthrough. Which, I have beaten it on hardcore. First try, actually. But yeah, like those holes. Ah, jeez.
This is just unbelievable.
Yeah, I remember there's a
I saw the flying saucers with
what
my
was
own
it called?
eyes, so I have to accept it.
There's a custom map for Left 4 Dead 2. Or Left 4 Dead 1 as well. Ah, jeez. I legitimately can't remember what it's called. But there's one part where if you walk to certain spots, the the tiles will just disappear like right in front of you, and if you're just trying to run, which yeah, during a cascade event, there are those tiles. You can easily just fall. I think it just gets you into a hanging state, but still annoying as hell.
Now there are numerous people crowding at the EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene. Not only the press...
Are those holes like that also in Crash Bandicoot? I know Crash Bandicoot is a very hard platformer. It's practically a precision platformer, Crash is. Ah, crap. Thank you, allies.
I'll take you to a safe place.
Enough of the comforting.
Yeah, for me, it is mainly stun locks. Like me literally being unable to control my character. That's what really takes me off when I die in games. I'm like, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, and then I just die, I'm like, argh. I don't really want to... I don't want to be too loud with my acting. Plasma Big Cannon. Almost said gig. Gigabyte. I remember when a gigabyte was big for a PC game. Now it's like 100. Bloody hell. Okay, very powerful weapon. Speed of plasma balls is slow, and energy cost is high. The Geist. Spears are not high speed, but their homing performance is excellent. Yeah, the lock-on time is tiny. Energy cost is high. It's pretty slow, but that blast area is solid. And only get better. Escape. Here, let's try out the diffuser. I'm mainly going to show you what its deal is. Yeah, here there'll be red ants, I believe.
I'll take you to a
Oh, one thing that's really frustrating is when you're doing platforming and there's like
Once we get there.
the what's
no
it?
more.
The platforms you're on fall down. Like you can like once you touch it, there's a limited amount of time it'll stay up. Like that happens in Mega Man 0, Mega Man 0 2, and one of the lava stages. And at one point, you have to let it fall down.
Back me up for 2 seconds. Got it.
This monster is red.
Skin is so tough. The bullet
Okay.
bounced off.
Our attack is ineffective.
Yeah, it's mainly a leave and forget weapon.
They are tougher than the black monsters. This is
But yeah, at one point, I think it was the Phoenix's stage. You have to let it fall down and then jump off of it. It's just that some of that time-limited stuff makes me panic, and then I end up just making mistakes a lot.
We have each other's backs. Save me if I get
The EDF headquarters are on lockdown after declaring emergency. Protesters who are against this decision are confronting the police.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, crap. Oh, that's a good spot, actually. Huh. I did that on accident. It was actually a really good spot. Yeah, I think some of the later ones are a bit more specialized in where they throw their projectiles. Oh, okay.
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. I have an important announcement to make. The identity of the hostile forces is presumed to be an extraterrestrial civilization.
Hostile forces. I don't know why that's just so funny to me. But yeah, of course they're aliens. This is Earth Defense Force.
I understand how you feel. Some may find it unbelievable, while others may think I'm mad. I wish that was the case, but unfortunately it's all real. This is an official statement. We have made contact with an extraterrestrial civilization, and the Earth is being invaded by it. Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander.
I just realized a lot of the games I've been playing have to do with aliens or robots.
There is nowhere safe on Earth.
Or aliens and robots in some cases.
I hope all of you are prepared and ready to stand on the front line.
Although I'm mainly basing that on Mega Man and Earth Defense Force in Dead Space.
Hey, did you hear that? This is absurd.
Yeah, after this game, after the Wing Diver playthrough, I mean, I might do Remnant from the Ashes. It's an interesting third-person Souls-like. Third-person shooter Souls-like, I should say. It's a fun game. And I think I did fix the crashing issue, whatever it was.
I can say. I think you've already figured it out yourself.
There's nowhere safe. Too bad. Come on. In a situation like this,
We all get it. Thanks.
You got it wrong.
Just focus on your duties. Yes, sir.
There we go. We gotta assert dominance over the aliens. Energy cost actually will help. It adds up. Let's see, burning sky, flying saucers. Yeah, might as well use it. Yeah, I'm still in level 0 weapons. No big deal. I lied, it's a big deal. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not until way later we get significantly better weaponry. Oh, talk about those flying saucers. Never mind. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I think these are the grenades that she gets.
Monsters! Exterminate them!
Leave the
Nice.
flying saucers to the Air Force. Defeat the monsters on the ground.
Yeah, I think the thing with my throat recently is allergies. Sometimes when I go out, my eyes start watering, which, yeah, it's definitely allergies. Actually, now that I mention it, my eyes are watering a little bit. Oh boy. It could be psychosomatic, who knows? Pardon me. Nice. I was very polite of that ant not to target me. There. Ah, darn. They move kind of fast.
A troop of large flying saucers is about to fly over this area. Exterminate the monsters being deployed.
Yep.
Check your injury.
It's not until after we enlist that we can destroy the transportation ships.
It's easy to be a soldier. Just don't dream about being
Straight ahead! You're wrong.
The Air Force will shoot down the flying saucers. They will start the attack soon.
What are some other games y'all enjoy? Maybe some obscure ones that you don't think others have really heard about.
The Air Force is attacking. All infantry, back off.
I know one of mine is Gotcha Force, of course, EDF. Not a lot of people heard of EDF. Need to lose the pants where you can hit an obvious glowing weak point. Need to lose the... Oh! That took me a second. No, it's the hot pants that allow you to hit the weak point.
This is Skybat. Commence attack.
They're magical hot pants.
Too late.
Or Daisy Dukes? Jorts? What do you want to call them? But yeah, that took me a second to get with that. That's funny though. But yeah, do y'all have any like obscure games you like that you don't think anyone else has really heard of?
I've got some juicy steak. I'll cook some tomorrow.
Oh yeah, speaking of obscure games.
No damage.
Parade 2017. Another game with aliens. But yeah, the
Dodge because there's no need.
Serious today.
yeah, there's for me it's mainly Gotcha Force.
Large flying saucers are dropping monsters. We must stop the monsters here. Don't let them enter the city.
What other really obscure games I like? Rise of Heaven is fun. What other games?
This is a war situation report. Although the EDF caused tremendous damage to the aliens, the battle is still continuing. We have the upper hand. Please do not be influenced.
Yeah, AI, that took me a
and
second.
panic.
That's hilarious.
There will be evacuation alarms in areas where evacuation is required. In order to act rapidly in case of evacuation, please start preparing your basic necessities and be ready.
Feels like yesterday I heard this line while doing the Irritor playthrough.
A large troop of flying saucers is coming from above. Beware.
Don't underestimate me. Hold your fire until they get in range.
But yeah, if I'm ever rambling, don't be afraid of interrupting me. I really don't mind.
The Air Force is about to strike. Back off.
Our targets are huge. You can't miss.
I mean, mainly I'm here to have fun playing the game and hopefully entertain you guys.
It's not working at all.
What is the secret behind that golden armor?
As long as we have fun.
Is there nothing we can do about those aliens? If our attacks don't work, we can't put up a fight. If we can't retaliate, we're just...
Yeah, when it comes to glowing weak points,
We can't find a way to penetrate the golden armor?
they are so freaking common. They become a joke these days. Like, I can understand why it's there. So the player is like, oh yeah, we shoot that thing. A lot of people do, a lot of games do make fun of it.
Let's wait for the enemy to get in range first.
Flying saucers have passed. Our operation failed.
At least take down the monsters! Exterminate the monsters!
What was it?
We have to bring our A game just to kill the monster.
If we can't shoot down the large flying saucers, the monsters will keep multiplying!
Guess we have to put our lives at risk for this one.
I really like the civvy stuff in this game, like the radio operators being extremely confused by the civilian and having access to all the military codes, but just going along with it. Oh yeah, AI. That is, I love that too. I brought that up. I brought that up in my air-rated playthrough. It is freaking fantastic. It was like a civilian.
Obviously, the flying saucers are dropping monsters that are...
One other great thing is like, wait, civilian? This vehicle's classified.
...device used by the pylons.
Does this technology teleport objects?
It's pretty great.
Amazing.
We will call the enemy's transporting technology teleportation from now on.
It really does add in a little bit of world building, actually. Yeah, that's one thing about EDF 5. There is a little bit more world building. And it kind of gives an explanation why they didn't just throw in,
The visitors from outer space have been dubbed
like the
primers
frogs.
by EDF.
Or
Since
the
we
Greys
were
at first.
Negotiation
At
attempts
first.
have ended. The EDF has been criticized for its lack of effort in keeping the door to dialogue with the visitors open. It may not be the best policy to give up on peace.
I don't know
talks
if it's
at
an
the initial
intentional
stage.
explanation,
Shouldn't
but
we
that's how I
continue
view
to
it.
seek dialogue with the primers?
Like, it's known that the frogs and the Greys are weak to the pollutants. And these bugs do have microorganisms in them that clean up the pollutants. So it does kind of follows logic that the reason they aren't there is because the pollutants are already really strong. So with enough of these aliens being destroyed here, it cleans up the pollutants so the frogs and Greys can come in. I don't know if that was their intention, but that's how I view it. But yeah, I am honestly very interested in what happens in the story in 2. Okay, this one, it's a bunch of bugs. Yeah, I still haven't gotten a new core yet.
The Lord's flying saucers are dropping monsters!
Although probably my favorite Air Raider adjacent character is the lady who runs the Sprite Ball. Like, you have good taste, Air Raider. Like, she's great. I like her.
How big is the alien army?
The large flying saucers that deploy monsters will be called teleportation ships from now on.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
No one has had any success. The hull of the teleportation ship seems to be protected by some kind of barrier. We can't even make a scratch.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of EDF6 gameplay, and it looks really good. Well, I mean, it's a Sandlot EDF game, of course it'll look good.
If they all start deploying monsters, we won't be able to kill them all.
What the hell?
So there's no way to take down those large flying saucers?
What the hell is the Air Force doing?
Oh, this will be fun.
Monsters! Goddamn aliens!
What are the aliens trying to do to us?
Kill us all.
It's a lot of them, but that just means more of them to just outright vaporize. Trying to find a good word.
It's only a matter of time till we run out of gas. We must find a way to break through.
The Air Force is preparing a new type of aircraft now.
A new type? Does that mean there's a way to destroy the teleportation ships?
Perhaps, but it will take some time.
How long will it take?
About 2 months.
To the Alpha.
So that means it'll be to our disadvantage for the next 2 months.
Out at the top.
All we can do now is defeat the monsters and prevent more damage.
The sensor's responding.
Okay. But honestly, I myself do enjoy the stories of these games. They may be a bit simplistic, but I like them. I like how it definitely gets darker later on. I like that a bit. There is a bit of a weird tone between the player feeling, destroying them all, while also all the NPCs and such are like, yeah, we're all dying, no one is surviving. Like, it's a weird contrast, but it's something that you can let yourself get into. If you just want to have big old shooty fun time, you can. But sometimes I actually do feel for the NPCs. Like in one of the later ones, it was like, my friends were in there, and like the radio guy says, so is my brother. Sometimes the voice acting is performed really well in this game. But yeah, I do find it hilarious how they never explain how the Air Raider has access to military codes. Other than someone must have a lot of trust in you. That's like the only explanation you get. It's funny.
Incoming large flying saucers!
Why did you
Keep
enlist?
an eye out!
What if I said I want to help people? Would that be weird? It's the end of the world.
At this rate, mankind will soon be extinct.
Activate the shock absorber. Use your own judgment to change to flying combat.
Okay. Keep your guard up!
Sir, something's wrong. Enemy
Yeah, we're going to get swarmed
Far more
here.
monsters than we can handle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time.
The blast
before
radius is
society
not that
collapses.
big. That is a bit of an issue. But it one hits them, so that's good.
Someone just saw monsters. Where should we evacuate?
That reminds me, one thing I miss in Skyrim is spellcrafting. Like, yeah, I get it. It allows the existing spells to be like scaled up with things and to have a bit more focus on effects of spells that aren't exactly tied to like the status effects of the game.
Big picture, we have the upper hand. Although
I think the game packs some real good oh shit moments, like with the alien fortress and when the Kaiju just walk into certain missions. Oh, definitely.
Dropping monsters, the EDF has exterminated more than half of them, suppressing the threat from the enemy successfully.
The game does a fantastic job
the EDF has announced the development of a new
with
weapon,
that stuff.
which will be able to turn the tides of war. The new weapon will be completed in 2 months.
You're like, holy crap.
Areas in 4 months. It will be able to destroy large flying saucers.
Also, this game does a little neat teaser. In that first stage, remember we saw the Varga. And then later on we get to use it. I like that. But yeah, definitely with Arculus and Urginus, especially in like that mission in 4.1, or I think he's in this one as well, where it's sleeping and there's an airstrike and it does nothing. It just ticks him off. That's a no shit moment as well.
I didn't get much education.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, new plasma core. Bolt gun. Oh, it's an electric shotgun. A longer range one, I mean. In a way. Okay, plasma core B. Yeah, I'll need to level it up before I can use it good. Oops. Oh, okay, yeah, here's the one where we can destroy the thingy. The thingy? What am I talking about? Oh well. Energy cost is high, but that radius is handy. I'll use it. We'll try it out. Let's see. Okay.
It suits you, comrade.
Ah, thank you.
Huh. You look like you mean business.
I trust you have my back. Hey, newbie. Does the army ration suit your palate?
Yeah, those are really short.
5 months of war. The situation has only gotten worse.
Yeah, those are called hot pants, right? Wait a minute.
How are the new types doing?
They were all destroyed.
Okay, I can.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
There's only
Because
one
I forgot, one of
so
them
far.
kind of gets
With the
really,
use
really
of
high
tactical
up.
nuclear weapons.
And I had a lot of trouble dealing with that one.
But we do not recommend this. We won't be able to salvage the teleportation ships if we use nukes.
That is not the problem.
Just get a Davy Crockett. Yeah, Davy Crockett. I brought this up in my last EDF stream at this point, but it's a Cold War era nuke launcher.
This is
I don't
our
think it was ever
situation
used.
report. In order to stop the enemy from dropping monsters, EDF launched attacks against the large flying saucers and damaged them successfully. The war situation is getting better.
But yeah, you know the mini nuke launcher in Fallout? Imagine that, but it can launch very far.
The development will be completed soon.
I think it's like a couple miles out. I can't
Now
remember.
that the attacks by the new types failed, the only thing we can do is keep killing monsters.
No.
We have lost 20% of the total population in the past 5 months.
That is a lot of
Soon
people.
The human race will be facing extinction.
20%? That doesn't sound too bad.
Wow. Okay, come on. Open up, open up. Knock, knock.
Sergeant, is there a chance of winning?
Yeah, the energy cost is nothing for the Lance. I mean, yes, it technically is costing energy, but it's so negligible. Oops.
This is Outpost 48, calling for backup. We can't hold them off any longer. We lost half our men! We have to retreat!
There we go.
This is Outpost 26. Flying saucers are swarming.
Oh, that was a big old boom.
Too dangerous. I can't believe we're going under the transportation ships.
We've been fighting monsters for the past 5 months. We've reached our limit. If we don't win today, mankind will lose.
Maybe I should have brought a sniper instead of the Lance.
Now we can say goodbye to the monsters.
The aliens plan to exterminate us with monsters. I'm gonna put
Oh, a
an end
moment.
to it.
Need to adjust my seating.
Usually there are monsters patrolling under the teleportation ships, so the enemies didn't expect that we could break through their defense and approach from the ground.
Yeah, it probably would have been better for me to bring the sniper instead.
The enemies are almost at the gate now!
You know, it's always this mission I make very poor decisions
Run for your lives!
when it comes to weaponry.
Amazing job. Well done. This vital information will bring us closer to victory. I'm sending it to the whole world now.
Well, it does have the range, so it's definitely usable. Ha ha ha! Come on, come on, come on! Ah, darn it! That would have been awesome if it like got in the middle of
Red
them.
light might be the teleportation device.
Attack the shining part once the hatch opens.
Attention.
Oh, there's a weapon over there.
This is the Chief Commander.
Pardon me.
The alien attack is still underway. The entire
Yeah, the Lance was a pretty poor decision.
people everywhere are in harm's way. Our attack against the alien spaceship remains ineffective, and there is nothing we could do for now. But EDF always prevails, and until we can launch a full-fledged counter-strike, I hope the ground units can keep exterminating the monsters and protecting our citizens. This is a
Oh
tough
yeah,
war.
wasn't there a Counter-Strike game with like a campaign or something?
Do not forget we have defenseless citizens depending on us. We are not only on the front line,
Can't remember.
we are also the last line of defense.
Condition 0? I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, Condition 0 deleted scenes. Yeah, I was right, okay. Was it ever any good? Like, that just sounds weird to me, a Counter-Strike with a campaign. Like, I myself like first-person shooter campaigns. They can be very good, but a lot of the focus these days is on multiplayer. Counter-Strike, at its heart, is a multiplayer. Yeah, I myself have played a little bit of Counter-Strike Go. I don't know, it's been forever. Yeah, these days I don't care for multiplayer games that much. Not my cup of tea. But yeah, does anyone know if Condition Zero deleted scenes was any good? Wow, this is the fastest I've done this mission on stream. Holy crap.
I will remember you.
Thank you.
Exterminate all monsters!
Yeah, I think I have the game. I bought the Valve Complete Pack ages ago. So I probably have it. I just never bothered with it. It is very much an FPS of its era. Turret sections, force stealth, sometimes pretty typical from what I've seen. Ah, jeez, yeah, that sounds... Wow. That sounds very antithetical to Counter-Strike. Like, when I think of a Counter-Strike campaign, yeah, I can think of stealth a little bit. But that's merely because it would be very methodical. Like, I imagine it to be something like Ready or Not or something. Or SWAT. If you want to get older school. But, yeah, that... I don't know, that does not sound like a Counter-Strike game to me. That's weird. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 7 of the new weapons... Wait, what? 5 out of 7 of the Wing Diver weapons I got were Grit Shot. That's hilarious. Oh. Actually, it's pretty good. Plasma Fall. Yeah, since its damage and blast area is at level 0, I'm guessing it gets much bigger than that. Okay, this is just gonna be a bunch of bugs. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, one FPS campaign I found really enjoyable was, Titanfall 2. That one was good. Yeah, I still remember the stage where you had this glove, you can go back to the past. Samurai Jack. Speaking of, I've never really seen Samurai Jack, honestly, but yeah.
Exterminate the monsters!
Holy crap, that accuracy increase.
These are species alpha monsters. They're not matched for us.
Yeah, where you just go forward and back in time, and I remember some of like the radio chatter was like, he's disappearing in thin air. It was a fun level too. I mean, Titanfall in general was a fantastic game. Even though I said I don't really care for multiplayer, that is one of the exceptions.
Monsters are coming from underground. And are hiding underground. I can't believe they're hiding down there.
Yeah, that is weird. When I think of Counter-Strike, if I were to like think of a campaign for Counter-Strike, it would definitely be more like probably like a Rainbow Six would be what I would think.
If we don't exterminate the monsters immediately,
Something a lot more tactical than turret sections. I don't know. That's weird to me.
The monsters have been confirmed to be species Beta. They are tricky monsters that can shoot threads.
Yeah, I myself am mainly a single player kind of gamer. I do play MMOs sometimes, like RuneScape, but my main focus is on single player experiences. One reason, like, EDF is a fantastic single player experience. And yeah, the co-op is, again, amazing, but I don't really play that much. Oh, hello. Was Condition Zero deleted scenes made by Valve? I don't think it was. Was it? Who made it? It wasn't developed by Valve, it was developed by Ritual Entertainment. Oh, they're the ones who ported it to Xbox. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how I knew that it wasn't made by Valve. Weird. Yeah, whenever Valve makes a new campaign of a game, they typically want to show off new tech. That's basically what it is.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Like, they're playable tech demos, and I find that neat.
I'm sure
Really well designed playable tech demos, too.
We thought about that too, but we should have some time before the enemy start Plan B. All we can do now is try to weaken their combat strength.
Then let's do it. We will win this battle as well.
Yeah, I myself have played Half-Life, Opposing Force, Blue Shift, Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, Alex. Alex was really good. Freaking terrifying in parts.
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. We discovered an overwhelming gigantic ship among the flying objects. The pylons crashing from the skies are also launched by this ship. This type of ship is now designated as Mothership. Taking down the Mothership will be our ultimate goal.
Oh yeah, it'll take another 100 missions to take one down, but yeah, it'll be our ultimate goal.
Destroy that thing. The aliens will be doomed.
Incredible! Are you really a newbie?
Let's see.
There's a few monsters remaining.
Now that we've found the enemy's mothership, all we have to do is shoot it down.
Excuse me.
I like our chances.
We wiped out most of the monsters. Only a few remain.
Furthermore, we've identified a total of 10 motherships. They are scattered around the world and are continuously launching pylons. We must take down all 10 of them.
Civilians are coming our way.
There are 10 of those?
Oh yeah.
I don't think the Air Force is capable of taking down 10 of them.
Just give me a good Lysander and I can take care of them.
Victory.
That's basically how it is with the motherships. Just get a good Lysander and they'll go down. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Did they just come from underground?
Oh, crap.
Did the monsters dig an underground tunnel?
Yeah, one thing about Valve is they do a lot of playtesting. Which, there is a funny story about that. There's one part in Portal 2 where they animated this awesome implosion animation. And then, like, most of the time the playtesters would just complete the objective and then move on. they wouldn't watch the explosion or implosion.
Silently hovers over a city.
It must be on to something.
So what they did was, they're like, instead of scrapping the animation, what they did was add a sign that said, in case of implosion, look directly at implosion. Like the opposite of explosion. One, it's freaking humorous. It's a humorous poster. And two, it's totally in character for the game. And three, it gives the players a little tip like, hey, you might want to keep an eye out. Something cool might happen. And I think another example of things caught in playtesting is when people were playtesting Half-Life Alyx in the Jeff sections, people would instinctively cover their mouths. Because part of it is if your character was coughing, it would kind of alert Jeff. So players would instinctively cover their mouths to protect themselves from like the spores or something. And Valve was like, you know what, that's a good idea. Let's add that as a mechanic.
Looks like I was saved by the newbie.
But yeah, Valve does extensive playtesting. And I think that's neat. Pulse Machine Gun R. Faster bullets, range smaller. Okay. Oops. Base charge is a little better. I'll hold on to my original for now. Let's see what the next one is. Oh boy. $100 meters. This is rough. Yeah, attacking the drones is a bit awkward.
Is that the mothership?
Yeah, and it's number 9. The 9th one out of 10.
AFVs, move out. Infantry, move with the AFVs.
As long as I have my tracking in order, I should be able to deal with them.
The Air Force will handle the mothership.
That's a ship?
Yes.
It's as big as a city. That thing can fly.
Oh goodness.
Their technology is on a completely different level.
I say what we lack in technology, we make up in bravery.
Bravery.
Flying saucers approaching.
Yeah, like how Valve introduces the red barrels in Half-Life 2. It's so seamless that if someone isn't pointing it out, you have a good chance of noticing how well it is done. Huh.
Destroy the monsters.
Yeah, Valve, they do a metric crap ton. Yeah, when it comes to design of stages and such, yeah, they do a lot of effort in that stuff. Although sometimes I do make jokes. Like, I made that joke in Dead Space 3. I was like, oh, you're doing the Combine strategy. When, like, some of the Annex men were, like, standing right next to explosive barrels. But, yeah. Like, the game definitely shows you. Yeah, they can get set on fire and explode. They show it to you early. They show that you can shove it into a swarm of barnacles like it's freaking bowling. It's really well done.
Those outer space monsters all this time and it just came to you?
Love that line.
I'm not talking about monsters. I'm talking about humanoid aliens.
Yeah, there's a lot of methods devs can show mechanics in the game without you really noticing. It's weird.
Extraterrestrial.
But it's also very interesting and clever sometimes.
You mean aliens that look like humans?
One head, two eyes, with hands and feet.
But yeah, it took a little thinking, and yeah, they do that. They do that.
Identical to humans. This is unbelievable.
Identical to humans. I'm gonna say it again. Featherless biped. Okay, let's see. Like in Root Canal, it goes from... Okay, AI. Like in Root Canal, it goes from just having them in the environment to them being directly in the way next to other destructible objects to encourage shooting them, to having enemies appear near a convenient pile of them, and then finally having a Metrocop kick a lit barrel down the stairs towards you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. They introduced the concept and, like, subtly up the stakes. Well, I don't know if up the stakes. More like they kind of show different ways they can be used. It is very interesting.
Something's piloting it.
But yeah, with that extensive playtesting, it kind of is a double-edged sword. When they make products, they can be fantastic. But there's a key word there. When.
Aliens are descending from the flying ship. So that is the enemy's landing.
Yeah, once they're out, they're fantastic, but they can take forever to come out. Like, didn't they scrap Half-Life 2 Episode 3 or Half-Life 3 because they just weren't happy with it?
That alien is a soldier. The alien infantry is here.
It is a bit like perfectionism.
It's the alien infantry unit.
But yeah, most of the time when they do make games, they come out amazing.
Are they aliens? They look
Ricochet and Artifact are the two ones I know of that didn't really get big.
They look just like humans. The resemblance is unbelievable.
Ow.
They have mouths, too. They look like they're talking.
So they have their own language just like humans?
Quit it. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, that's great.
Commence the attack on those aliens.
They did it, and they did it. They said the line. What?
This is Gamma Team.
Yeah, please note there is a bit of a delay between when I'm playing and the stream happens. Also, the fact that my exactly like humans. Oh yeah, they said that one. Yeah. That's a line. Yeah. Also, remember my short-term memory is ass.
The enemies are hiding in the shadows of buildings. Those bastards! Move in!
But yeah, featherless biped. I love that.
They're attacking us from the side. What? No. Back up.
Was that how it is in the original Japanese? I honestly don't know. But it is a very memorable line. Especially once the Greys come, they're like, they look nothing like us. When they even look more like us.
This is Delta Team. The enemy's trying to outmaneuver us. They're trained military soldiers.
Yes, they are.
All aliens on the ground have been exterminated. Good job.
Oh boy.
There are more in the air. Alien landing ships.
It's even funner when they introduce the cosmonauts and they say they look nothing like humans. Yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah, like they look even more like humans. I call them Greys. Actually, one character in the game does call them Greys. But yeah, Greys is it's what's considered the stereotypical alien. It's a term that's really old.
They've landed. It's a whole army.
There are way too many enemies. Retreat.
It's too late.
Let me get that weapon. Let me get that weapon. Yeah. Plasma cannon, pulse machine gun. I mean, the energy cost is nice, but not really much going on in that one. Okay, this one. Oh, excuse me. Don't know why I'm so gassy. What for a secondary? How about Grit Shot again? I like Grit Shot. It's fun. Ah, here you go. Here we go. I like that. I completely forgot to change my character's color.
I'm surrounded by the aliens! We're completely surrounded.
Hold your fire. If they find us, we're doomed.
What?
We can't expect anyone to rescue us.
Let's kill all aliens!
Yeah, if you wait there, he there's like a whole class that he does. Like, they have eyes, they see with their eyes.
All of them at once.
Oh, here we go.
One by one.
Oh, does he say it? Even if I interrupt it? Ah. Darn it.
They will find us sooner or later. So we have to do it.
Here, let me restart it.
I'm surrounded by the aliens! I'm done! We're completely surrounded.
Hold your fire. If they find us, we're doomed.
We can't expect anyone to rescue us.
Listen, everyone. I saw their faces. They have two eyes on their face.
Two eyes.
Humans, they see things with their eyes. And we can use this against them. They don't think they're able to attack something they can't see. So when they attack us, we just hide in the shadows of buildings.
That is also possible.
I don't know why, but that guy sounds familiar.
Hiding in the same place. The enemy will keep aiming at the same location where the targets vanished, thinking that the targets will show up at that place again.
Oh, hey, twinsies.
That means the enemy usually pays special attention to the place their targets are last seen. So once you hide yourself, move to different places right away, and you will be able to flank the enemy from behind. Get it?
Got it.
Yep.
We are smaller in terms of size, so it should be hard for the enemy to see us. As long as we don't attack them, they won't notice even if we get close. So try to get closer to the enemy to attack them. All we
It's like I'm looking in a weird mirror.
Yes, sir.
Except she's brighter. Oh.
But they
That's
have
weird.
ears too. They can hear
Ears?
our footsteps and the
They
sounds
do?
created by our equipment. So if we are too close, they
What
will
sounds?
still notice us. When engaging aliens, we will have a better advantage in buildings and other locations that will provide cover.
Oh yeah, that is a definite thing
Hide
with
and
these
move to
big
the enemy's
guys.
blind spot for a counterattack. Class dismissed.
Yeah, not many of them outright have explosive weapons.
Find us sooner or later. So we have to do it.
I can escape alone, but I can't leave my...
Only very few of them do. And we don't encounter those until later. Here, it's mainly just the rifle and shotgun ones. The shotgun ones are very, very painful, though. Very painful.
We all attack the same alien together.
Oh, one of the funny things about this, they look just like us. If you look at the Steam reviews for Earth Defense Force World Brothers, the DLC for the colonists, like a lot of the reviews are like, "Wow, they look just like me." I think all the other characters are like weird voxel Minecraft-ish characters, but no, these look so realistic, and I just find that hilarious.
Seems to be helpful. You are a good student.
It's kind of amazing when there's like memes inside a niche community. I mean, I brought one up earlier, Gung Nirdato. Another one is Zenbu in that same community. Yeah, honestly, this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. There's just something about it I really like. Like the overarching progression. The combat is very fun, too. There's so many freaking missions.
There are some units remaining in the city. I want to know the situation. This is Scout. Aliens have started moving.
Lots of loot. I like that. There's just so much about EDF that just clicks with me, you know? I don't know why.
Attention to the units in the city. The bulk of the alien army has left the region. Now is your chance to escape.
There we go.
Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route.
I know with like the heavily armored Greys, if you get a headshot kill, the loot doubles. I don't know if it's true with the colonists as well. But I aim for the head anyway. Only real time I don't aim for the head is in really hard difficulties where I need them to go down now. Because it's just much easier to do center of mass.
This is a special news flash. We've learned that the aliens that appeared in Europe look like humans. They walk on 2 feet, use weapons and tools.
Because the thing with cosmonauts, their helmets have like the highest health of each of their armor pieces.
Many groups are planning to negotiate with the aliens. If a negotiation could take place, we might be able to resolve the conflict peacefully.
Ah, dang it, it's in the building. I don't think Grit Shot has the ability to destroy buildings. No, it does not. The blast radius isn't big enough. Yeah, some weapons, if their blast radius isn't big enough, they just can't destroy buildings. Oh, I got it anyway.
Is it really impossible to open talks with the aliens?
I'm just hearing items.
All attempts have utterly failed.
Yeah, a double tap headshot is enough.
Team has been killed.
Oh. I think I can go a little longer. My wrist is feeling a little better for some reason. I don't know, my wrist pain just comes and goes. It's really weird. That should be it.
Your bravery is impressive.
Yes, it is.
Well done.
Can't believe it.
Okay, let's see. Pulse machine gun, plasma cannon, plasma fall. Yeah, that damage is definitely like much better. Burst cannon 2, 2 plasma balls. 2 signifies the number of rounds. There's no plasma burst cannon 1. Oh. Oh. Significant increase in blast area because it went from 0 to max. Okay. Yeah, my normal plasma core is 12. Plasma core B is 2.7. The base recharge rate, though, that is juicy. Yeah, I'll use it. The base recharge rate is worth it. Yep, still using the good old rapier. One moment. I'll be back. Need to get myself like a drink. Wow, this is a longer load time.
Not only the alien.
Okay, I'll be back. Sorry about that. I just drank from a water bottle. I put it back in the fridge. The water bottles I have, the plastic is really thin, so I don't want it to make like popping noises while I'm streaming, because I think that'd be annoying for y'all. I mean, even more annoying than my commentary.
The monsters can understand orders given by the aliens? This means the aliens.
Yeah, this base recharge rate is juicy. I can already tell a difference. Yeah, emergency charge seems to be like a percentage of your total size. So when that gets upgraded, the emergency charge speed will get upgraded as well. But the base charge rate stays the same, I believe. Either way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ah, dang it. Oh, wait. I hit him way back there. I thought I was getting like the, because when you're moving, it drifts a bit. I thought I was doing that pretty good, but.
The aliens and monsters are in it together.
Oh, that's funny.
They look like us. I can't do it.
They look just like us.
They're carrying weapons. If you don't kill them, you'll be killed.
Freaking love it. Oh, there's an ant there. They just kind of got completely melted by my rapier. Which, yeah, it's like a thin sword or something. I don't know much about swords, honestly. Like, I know some sword words, like Zweihander. I know that means two-hander. Arming sword. I know those. I know the words, but I can't really describe what exactly they are. Like, if someone showed me a picture that and they said, "Oh, it's a Zweihander," I'm like, "Oh, okay, I believe it," because I don't know any better. It looks like it's looks like a two-handed sword, so I'll believe you.
Goddamn aliens!
I mean, I know what a dagger is. It's like a small one-handed thingy that's double-edged. A knife is typically single-edged. Other than that, I really don't know.
Well raised.
Those aliens with monsters.
That's the kind of stuff I don't really pay much attention to.
Quit whining and start shooting. Let's go.
You know, oh yeah, aren't you able to play, like Phoenix Wright 4 to 6 on, like, iOS and Android?
Somebody should tell them.
I played 1 to 3. I have the HD, the HD collection on Steam. I hope they release the 4 to 6 on Steam at some point. I would really like that. Like, I used to have Apollo Justice, but it's been legit years since I played it. So I hope at some point they do add it to Steam. I'd like that, honestly. One moment. Okay, everything's fine.
Keep it together. Let it get to you. You just love your pets that much, huh?
Kind of making a wall of lasers. Yeah, once they pass this point, they take a lot of damage. And I can move the wall very easily, like this.
This is a special news flash. The aliens dispatched infantry units to Europe, but the EDF was sent in to engage the enemy and secured a victory.
Nice. Yeah, some stages are in Europe, some are in Japan. Most are in Japan, I believe. I mean, makes sense, it's a Japanese game.
Reloading. Back me up for 2 seconds.
Reloading ammo.
Just mainly tapping into save on ammo before I could get a little closer to deal more damage with more lasers hidden. You know how it is. Because I just explained it. I probably should be ending this stream in a little bit. I don't know. Ooh, weapon. Oh, finally an upgrade for my rapier. Capacity and energy cost. Okay. Okay, yeah, that damage increase is significant. Same with that rage increase. Holy crap. Oh, wow. The Spark Vine. Excuse me. Blink Ball. Oh. That shot speed increases big. Energy cost, nice. Damage. Okay. Yeah, some solid upgrades. I'll try the Y6. Oh. Well, at least with Wing Diver, I don't need to take that much into account in frickin' cave missions.
This is Ranger 2. We will attack when the last member arrives.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, this would be good in the cave. Ow. Never mind.
This is Ranger 2. We're being attacked by monsters now. The enemy now.
Newbie.
Yeah, one thing about these electric weapons, they are a bit weird to aim.
Fire at the monsters.
I mean, yeah, aim them and what you're looking at and they'll hit, but I don't know, something about it's a bit hard to see exactly where they're going, I should say. That's probably a better description.
Should be somewhere. Monsters.
Why are there monsters underground?
They're ants. They have these tunnels. Okay, yeah, this is pretty solid. It's kind of like the lightning's penetrating in a way. It's not exactly the same, but if it hits one, it just keeps on going. I think it gets deflected a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I don't really use these lightning weapons a lot.
Confirm the target enemy.
Oh, that's a lot of them. I picked a really good weapon for this mission. Holy crap. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, those, like, ant hills, the inside of them can be complex as hell. Although, I think it says later on over radio, they say, like, these are mainly natural caves. Which, aren't they mainly made through, like, erosion or something?
Could it be the monster's nest?
Or shifts in tectonic plates? I don't know. I do know, like, that's how mountains are made, like the tectonic plates and such. When it comes to, the study of land masses, I don't know what that exact ology is called. I don't have much knowledge on that stuff.
Move in and exterminate the monsters. The situation inside the cave is unclear, so be cautious.
After this mission, I'll probably end it there.
But if we don't step in, they will certainly
I
be a terrible threat.
need to get some food after this.
We must eliminate all monsters underground now.
That's one way to introduce yourself.
Wing divers have headed inside to scout. They should be somewhere nearby. Meet up with them as soon as you can.
It's like, frag out. Yeah, the thing with plasma is it is incredibly hot. Really, really hot.
Wing diver, Roger.
I think it's like superheated gas or something, this typical plasma is. I don't recall exactly the what plasma is compared to gas. Like, I think it's something like it has has something removed due to just so much heat. I can't remember. What is plasma? No, not blood.
Come here. I'll teach you a lesson.
I'll show it to you. Show it to them once they're in range.
Oh, it's a form of matter in which many... Okay, it's the electrons that are kind of detached a little bit. It's weird.
It's harder than imagined.
Superheated matter. Okay. Okay, lightning. Yeah, that's an example of something that makes plasma. And actually, lightning kind of scares me. I know it's like... I don't know, just something about lightning just freaks me out. Actually, it's mainly thunder. But lightning is like the precursor of thunder because lightning just kind of causes a bit of an explosion, and that's the thunder. I don't know, it just kind of freaks me out for some reason.
It is a larger species compared to species Alpha and species Beta. It's approximately 70 meters long.
Like, I've seen the damage lightning can do. It is terrifying. But even then, I know that most of the time,
Biologically much more different from species
it just
Alpha
goes
and
into the
species
ground,
Beta.
and
It
it's
might
typically
have its own
fine.
classification. So we will call it Urginus from now on. Strategy talks are underway as we speak.
But if you want to see something terrifying and beautiful at the same time, what was it? Lichtenberg. Yeah, Lichtenberg.
I can't stand it anymore. I want to go home.
That makes sense.
Get moving!
Yeah, it's a kind of pattern that can be made in things. Although I know there are some like tutorials online to burn those into wood. Don't. Because with that you have to use a lot of electricity, and if you touch it, that is incredibly dangerous. Like, don't toy with electricity. Just don't.
What the heck are the aliens doing?
Like, it's all around us, but the thing is, there are engineers who make sure that that crap is safe. It is dangerous as hell.
We have to do something about it.
Like, the thing is, our muscles work on, like, electricity, in a way. And you know what else is a muscle in our body that uses electricity? Our heart.
I just said looks like we covered more ground than anyone else.
Yeah.
The follow-on forces are headed to your location. Move out after rendezvous. Are there other teams here besides us?
Never expected you could make it this.
So yeah, you don't want to mess with that crap. Like, if you do want, like, Lichtenberg patterns in wood, the best thing I could think of that would be a lot safer, Although, of course, still dangerous because that's the nature of tools. But a lot safer than frickin' using incredibly high voltage to burn through wood. It is like design a vector and just put it into a CNC machine. Sure, it won't look like actual burn, but it is a hell of a lot safer. It is dangerous.
Monsters are coming out from the cave!
That's a monster now! Monsters keep coming out from inside the cave! There must be a monster nation further ahead!
We're surrounded!
There's just too many of them!
They're not letting us in!
Maybe it's because I know the dangers of all of this stuff that the noise of thunder, maybe a bit of a Pavlovian response, and then my subconscious is like, oh yeah, you know of all the dangers of this crap, be scared. Maybe that's what's going on with that. I don't know. I honestly don't really know, but yeah, electricity is not something you toy with.
I didn't expect so many enemies inside. Were all those monsters born inside the cave?
Prepare to engage! Yes, sir!
What on earth is up ahead?
Oh, yeah, one thing you could do to get a similar thing is, yeah, you make out the, you get like a ball nose tip, make it a bit of a 3D carve, and on the inside you can like in the cut you could do like painting. You could paint it or something. It'd be a similar look. It won't be like super close, but it's a lot safer. But yeah, if you don't know how to run a CNC machine, it's best you get help. Or just don't. Let's see. Excuse me. Rush core? Ooh, that is juicy. I'm equipping that immediately. Yeah, that's just better. Let's see, the next one, eradication plan. But yeah, like, any tool, especially power tools, can be dangerous. It's mainly just something you have to be careful about. I am not a tool channel, so I am not very equipped to explain a lot of this stuff. But I will say one thing. Those tools, they can cut through your fingers, like, even better than they can cut through wood. But yeah, it's definitely something you need to be careful of if you ever do that stuff. Honestly, 3D printing can be dangerous as well.
Exterminate the monsters in this.
Like, you're heating up plastic to, like, 180 to, like, 240 degrees Celsius, depending on the material. And, of course, that's really, really hot.
We are professional monster exterminators.
You need to keep flammable stuff away. You need to make sure the temperature safety is working. Some 3D printers a bit back didn't have thermal runaway working, which means that, oh, if there's some kind of
is on top of the escape route.
disconnect between the thermostat and the heater. Oh, crap, here's Urginus.
Operation failed! Target escaped! I repeat, operation failed! Target is on the run!
It'll, if there's some kind of weird disconnect between the thermostat and the heater, like thermostat and processor and such, it's like, oh crap, it's not heating up, so I'll activate the heater. And it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter until it just burns a hole. And it can start fires. It's very dangerous. So, yeah, you need to be careful with any of these machines.
Urginus will indeed pass through this area.
Don't tell me it will pass through.
Ow.
It's already here.
It's too big. It's unlike any other monster we've seen before. It's deceptively quick for its size.
But yeah, with tools, respect their danger. Learn how to be careful with them. Like, I heard a saying before. The second most dangerous tool is the tool you know nothing about. The most dangerous tool is the tool you feel like you mastered. Because you can get complacent.
Attack Urginus.
No way I'll miss the target. We'll take care of it. Too far.
This is Bull Leader. Enemy confirmed. Understood. Commence attack.
Okay, sweet. Okay, we're nearing the end.
Support the infantry.
Just been dealing a lot of damage. I mean, that is a lot of blood. Yeah, I still want to try that purple ketchup. I don't know. You know, with a lot of these dyed foods, it's hard to tell if, like, the taste literally is different, or it's just psychosomatic that your brain is like, oh, it's a different color, it must taste a little different.
The tanks just arrived.
You know, that's weird. I talked about all this serious, like, oh, dangers of tools and respect them. But there I'm like, oh yeah, food coloring and stuff. Oh yeah, they did bring that up in a part of The Simpsons. I have no freaking clue what episode it was. It was like when Chief Wiggum was talking about, like, Shamrock Shakes. It was like, I swear I could taste some mint, and then mint, and then lube. That's it. Lube was like, yeah, it's just all it is just green food coloring. It's one of those things, or when it comes to some of these colored foods, like, is it actually different? Or could it be because the dye has a little different taste, or is it just your brain playing tricks on you? It's an interesting thought. What was it? I know some Tootsie Strudels have, like, different colored icing, especially for Wild Berry. I don't know if it's an actual different flavor.
Is it invincible?
I think the like the icing for the Tootsie Strudels of S'mores, those are different, I believe. It is very hard to remember. this is taking a while. Probably because my buddies are way over there. Only taking pot shots at him.
Damage to it with ground units. Retreat.
Ah, fair enough. Let's see. Okay. That took a while. Here. I'm awful. Upgrade to my Mirage Zero. Lock on time. The thing is, that lock on time is a bit irrelevant. As long as it's like okay enough. Excuse me. Because it's only one target. And it keeps locked on. Let's see. Encounters on return. Okay, this one is the this is the exclusively bloody hell. Come on, brain. Red Ant one. Yeah, there we go. Meters. Okay, I'll try it. Oh, okay, after this mission I'll be heading off then. Yep, that is very energy hungry.
Don't tell us we have to cook it ourselves.
Ah, good meal. Ah, goodness.
Please get us the best ingredients. No matter how bad we cook it, it will still be edible.
No matter how bad we cook it, it'll still be edible. Hey, you'd be surprised.
Don't be stupid. The powered exoskeleton is making.
Actually, yeah, speaking of, some food, if prepared wrong, can be dangerous.
I think I heard something.
I brought this up before many times, but nutmeg. If you put too much nutmeg in, it can be incredibly dangerous.
Monsters were hiding out in the sand waiting for us. Prepare for battle. Hurry! And the tank's operational.
This is Cold 1, enemy located.
This is Cold 2, ready for battle.
Powered exoskeleton!
Because I think it's a neurotoxin.
Get ready! Hurry!
And of course, one of the most famous examples of a food that is incredibly dangerous if not prepared correctly, fugu. Or blowfish. Again, I think that's another neurotoxin.
All we can do now is fight. Fire at will. Please reply. We are fighting the red monsters. Requesting support.
Yeah, it is kind of scary. Like, we don't really think much about what involves our food getting made. I mean, hey, no one wants to really see how the sausage is made. Or the hot dog. But we just eat it anyway. But it's more that the preparation of some foods can be dangerous. And actually, yeah, some potatoes can be poisonous. I think it's mainly if there's like the green splotches, which is like...
There are so many of them! Looks like a big carpet!
Go down to the shore!
We'll hold off the enemy!
I think the genus is Solanum, or maybe that's the name of the poison. But yeah, there is a poison in some potatoes. I think mainly in humans, I think it mainly just gives them restroom problems. Can't remember.
I finished reloading.
This is a great vantage point. Shoot! Take out all monsters.
Either way, yeah, it is not pleasant.
Infantry units hide behind the tanks. Lead the enemy to us.
Thanks for saving me. We're hit. There are too many enemies. Their shells are too thick. We can't shoot them dead.
I can't hold it anymore.
Don't freak out. We can bring it down if we keep on shooting. Keep on firing. It'll eventually get hit. Fire and win.
Trying to think of another food that could be dangerous if not cooked properly. Oh, chicken, actually. Salmonella. Actually, a lot of meat, if not cooked to a proper temperature, can be dangerous. But chicken is probably the most famous example. Due to the bacteria that causes the salmonella, well, bacteria, it is destroyed at like certain temperatures. I can't remember the exact temperature, but that's why it's important to measure the internal temperature of the chicken you're cooking. Because you could get salmonella poisoning, and that again is not pleasant.
We're okay. We can manage this somehow. Mission clear.
This is Scout. Monsters confirmed.
But I do like my fried chicken, I'll admit. But yeah, if it's undercooked, it can be dangerous. It's not like at the danger of improperly prepared fugu, but
Ground units. Sorry to keep you waiting.
yeah, the thing with fugu is I think you literally need a license to make it, which again doesn't surprise me.
Beginning air raid.
But yeah, it is.
Don't get overwhelmed by the impact.
It can be scary.
The air raid is starting. Stay away.
Ground units, good luck.
Easier for you now, isn't it? We'll leave the rest to you.
Hell yeah.
The war with the primers is far from over. Although EDF is able to stand against the enemies, the situation is becoming more overwhelming.
Yeah, after this mission, I'll be heading off.
But the situation has become stagnant. It is now a competition of patience, and the one who persists till the end will win.
Yeah, basically they're saying it's a war of attrition at the moment.
We have prepared a trump card for this kind of situation, namely our 3 submarine carriers. The 3 carriers were immediately dispatched after the war begun, and they are waiting patiently under the sea. As long as we have Siren, Pandora, and Epimetheus at our disposal, we can still put up a fight.
But yeah, a lot of dangerous, like, bacteria and parasites get destroyed if you cook it properly. It is very,
we saved several survivors.
yeah, food safety can be a very, important thing, most definitely. I don't think I myself have ever had food poisoning. I've had bad allergic reactions to food. Well, not super bad. It wasn't anaphylaxis, but it was still pretty, unpleasant. What was that? Short blaster. Rapid Mirage. Interesting. Gleipnir. Oh yeah, I remember there was a manga named that. I didn't really read much of it. Got an anime adaptation, I think. Again, didn't watch it. Oh, interesting. 600 shots. That's like 2 minutes of charge time, bloody hell. Let's see what the next one is. Whoa. 13? Four shots a second. Actually, I'll try it out. I might as well do one more mission. Yeah, let's try out the Gleipnir. I never really used that before myself. A lot of those grenade weapons I just kind of not use.
Only we, the Spriggan, can complete this mission.
Let's try it out.
The enemy didn't see us. Get close and take them out at once. Yes, sir.
Oh, I see.
Use silent
Shooting them up.
Commence night. Let's go.
Oh, I see. Oh, one of them homed in.
Spriggans are made of. Yes, sir.
Oh, this is pretty neat. Oh, okay. The less it has, the less projectiles to shoot at. I see. Yep, as you can see, Gleipnir is not reloading anymore. Because it still requires energy. It's just very, very slow, and it's not that noticeable while it's reloading. But it most definitely does have an effect. Yeah, this music is very reminiscent of, like, those Alien B movies from long ago. Not yet. Not a lot of loot this mission so far. But there are a bunch of frogs, so... And they drop us all amount of loot. Oh, oops. There you go. Ah, crap. Oh, at least a lot of them are locking on. So it is dealing damage. Actually, it's kind of cool looking. It's kind of like leading down a turret, in a way. Yeah, this is shorter blasters, not bad. Yeah, I never used the grenades with Ranger mainly because the throw animations were roughly the same length as the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. That is hilarious. Yeah, some of them are okay, but like the heavy ones, those are the ones. I think it was like DN or something. Those are the ones that take forever to throw. Yeah, after this mission, I'll be heading off. Yeah, honestly, I myself have never seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I know it's really good, but I just never... Again, I don't really watch movies. It's not really my preferred form of entertainment. Yeah, some weapons in this game are very clunky to use. But yeah, it was really nice having you here, AI 1340. Ow. Ow. Yeah, don't go playing any awful music in Moxie's bar again, okay? Legit though, oh yeah. It seems to be about the halfway point where it gets really weak. I think I do have Lego Lord of the Rings on Steam.
But we are still hanging on.
Might have gotten it from a Humble Bundle a while back.
Submarine carriers have exceeded everyone's expectation.
They are from outer space, after all. It's unlikely they brought submarines with them.
Yeah.
Now they need to take time to set up base. Since the submarine carriers are causing them trouble, we need to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, it seems to be mainly armor drops this mission.
We will try to weaken their forces.
But yeah, some weapons in this game I really don't like using. Either because like the reloading animation is just way too freaking long, or I just never really find a niche for it. Or maybe the niche is just too niche. There's not really a mission. Like, I just wish I brought something more general. You know? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Or maybe because I'm just a weirdo.
So, you survived.
Yeah.
It's an honor to fight alongside the Spriggan.
I mean, I practically did this all by myself. Okay. What's the next mission? Okay. Actually, yeah, the Gleipnir. Yeah, 3 damage per. I probably would have to upgrade the damage before really using that a lot. No radius. But it would be worth using because there will be a lot of bad guys. A lot of flying guys, I mean. I'm just getting equipment ready for the next mission. In my next stream, because I will be ending this soon. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I really hope to see y'all in the next one. What should I bring? I might as well bring the Phalanx. Alright, welcome, Tats. I'm glad. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I hope to see you on the next one. Yeah, I really need to be heading off. I need to get food. Yeah. And I won't be thinking of salmonella. Probably because I won't be eating chicken. But legit though. As long as it's cooked, you'll probably be fine. But yeah, take care, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why I went on that tangent of dangerous foods. That's what I do, I guess. Either way, have fun, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.